Episode 1 was really interesting. It is an episode that I learned a ton in that episode. I didn't know virtually anything about mining. I knew very, very little about mining. Nor did I really know that I wanted to do an episode on mining. Mining wasn't something that I thought about initially when I kind of brainstormed and put a map together around the different things, the different topics on the show. But I think I came across the Forbes 30 under 30, or I saw something with Ashley in it, and I read a bit of the story, and I thought about energy storage, and I thought about the movement that's going on with everything being electrified and the renewables push, and I just thought, man, this would be a really interesting topic. And so early on, I didn't have any content, and I'm just like LinkedIn messaging people or trying to get people's emails and messaging them and being like, hey, I've got a podcast that I'm working on. I think I have like a one-page PDF kind of summary of what I'm trying to do. And then like a really badly filmed teaser episode that I've since taken off and replaced with the new teaser. Not that the new teaser is that much better than the original one, but the original one was not nearly as good as the new one. So that's basically what I had. Started emailing people and started asking people about the podcast. Ashley was just like this extremely gracious, just amazing guest. Like, she immediately responded back and was very polite and nice and enthusiastic, and just somebody that, you know, wanted to share her knowledge. I just felt like, man, this is going to be such a great episode. Now, the part that caught me off guard was she's like, yeah, let's do it, in 2 days or something. She threw out like a date that was really soon. And I had at that point only done one other episode, and it was with a friend, and it was an episode that I don't even know if I'm going to release. It was more like a practice episode. I didn't have the set finished. I didn't have the gear done. You can tell the intro part of that episode is looks more like this quality, whereas the actual episode itself, it's a little lesser quality. And so two things. One, I was editing it all myself because I didn't have the people that I'm working with now, which is RGB Studios. I'm pretty sure that's the name. It's Randy Randolph and his crew, and I'm going to throw a shout out to him when the next episode releases and everybody can see how good the quality is. But prior to that, I didn't have anybody but myself. And so I really wasn't ready to do it. But like all deals, you know, I always have this saying that time is basically your worst enemy when it comes to getting a deal done. And I know other people have argued with me about that before. Sometimes time, waiting in a deal can help you. I promise, most of the time is your worst friend when you're working on a deal. And so because of that, when she said yes and she threw out a date, I just jumped on it and was like, yeah, let's do this. She came on. I thought the episode went really well. I've had a ton of positive feedback. She is just a young and talented person that has all this knowledge. And I think the story of empowerment that she has in terms of that she's been put into this position and empowered to do the things that she's done is really incredible. And it's something that, a lot of young people I feel that are passionate and that want to work hard if given the chance. Not that she didn't put herself in the position to have that chance, but she's just a great testament to the fact that young people that are driven and smart can be put in positions to where they can do really cool things. And so I think the episode turned out great, and I was excited to put it out. I ultimately decided to put it out first because it was one of the first ones I did, plus the studio looked different and I felt like that would make sense to put that one out first. So yeah, episode 1 is in the books.